Good morning and welcome to episode 1846 of Hard Factor. It is Monday, December 1st, 2025. It's not November 31st like I thought it was. It's December 1st, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes, you're up first. What do you got?
I got two things near and dear to my heart in two very different ways. McDonald's and teens.
Oh, wow.
Because you have a teen.
You're right.
Teen,
Thank you for the clarification.
Clarify that one, yeah.
But I also hate teens. So.
Right. No, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
My distaste for them.
I don't like them.
Everybody's got a gripe with teens in some way, right? Is there anybody on planet Earth, even teens themselves, have gripes with teens?
Yeah, when I was a teen, I knew I was an asshole.
Being a teen sucked.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, teens the most griped.
It was sick when we found you guys, but before that, people were they were mean teens. In the early teens, they were mean teens.
You got to find your group of shithead teens. Yeah,
you do.
Mean teens. Yeah, hey, we do tape this show live, by the way. That sounds awesome, Wes, for the first segment. And Daddy Fat Sack says, do you guys read this chat on X? And we do.
Well, you're just setting Daddy Fat Stack up there.
Yeah. Blew his mind.
Like you have to say something.
And he called you the N-word. Damn it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is X.com, Pat, so you have to watch out. And then Mark, you're on deck. What do you got?
I'm going to talk about a few tragedies that happened since we've last talked, and then maybe a quick funny quips that happened since we last talked.
Ooh, okay.
I love quips.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And I'm up in the hole, and I've got another politician getting attacked with food attack.
Milkshakes?
Not milkshakes this time, but food on politicians. Okay. And we cover those. That's a rule on Hard Factor. I don't know if you're new to the show, new listener. We cover that when a politician gets hit with food on purpose, even on accident. Usually, we're covering it.
Like the guy who threw the full hoagie. Remember that guy?
He got off.
Oh yeah. The Subway guy. He got off.
He threw a 12-inch Subway.
Yeah, he was defending his neighborhood. That was his defense, and he got off. Speaking of that area, DC area, Anne Arundel County, I'm talking about a real Grinch, a man that really freaked out some 12-year-olds who were trying to spread some Christmas cheer.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Speaking of
he'd been drinking.
Speaking of freaking out younger people, Pat, Daddy Fat Sack, we did set him up. He asked LSU guy, which I'm wearing the hat because of Lane Kiffin. I'm a Florida fan, and honestly kind of glad we didn't get Kiffin. Yeah, you got Summerall from Tulane. Congrats, Florida. But no, Lane, I'm pretty happy about Lane Kiffin. And I thought getting the hottest available coach and getting rid of a dude that the entire fan base despised in Brian Kelly was pretty fucking great.
Yeah, but
Kiffin's pretty much the best outcome you could have, honestly. I mean, which outcome would have been better? Is what I would.
Yeah, do you want your coach to be a good person or a good coach?
I'm glad we got him.
He's 50. I thought he was younger.
Yeah, he looks young. He keeps a
TRT body by TRT.
Yeah,
he gives off vibes like the guy who has his son give him his plasma every week.
Yeah. He does give off vibes.
By the way, that guy looks real young right now. Have you seen him lately?
Oh yeah. Well, he started West. Brian Johnson. Oh yeah. I started following him.
Holy shit, it's working.
Keep track of what's going on. He started doing shrooms recently. That seems to have unlocked some pathways.
Yeah, well, I haven't got my fucking boner tracker from that they were using.
Does Brian Johnson sell the boner tracker?
That's how we learned. That's how we learned about the boner tracker, dude.
We have to shake this motherfucker
He had a different boner tracker.
Yeah.
You ordered from like a Chinese website.
He ordered a 1950s boner tracker.
Yeah.
No, I ordered the real boner tracker. I didn't order the one that looks like a defibrillator.
What's that noise in the house?
All right, let's do the show.
It creaks.
Yeah. What's in the news?
All right, guys. Yeah, let's get to the news. This one, as I said, really hits home. It brings two things together on the complete opposite sides of the spectrum for me as far as love and hate. On the one side, the love side, you have McDonald's. On the other side, the hate side, you have teens, right? And to make matters worse, these aren't just any teens. These are New York City teens, which You know, other than those teens in Africa that carry out massacres and cartel teens, New York City teens are the worst teens on earth.
I'd say Chicago teens are worse. New York City, these Manhattan teens?
Worse than the African militant teens?
Yeah, the African militant teens are the worst.
Yeah.
But are these Manhattan teens?
Yeah, these are Queens teens.
See,
There's a
Queens
lot
teen
of
is different
teens
than a
that have
Manhattan
toppled governments recently. That's pretty inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, like, what do you classify as the worst?
Well, yeah, the African ones.
The African
commit
militant
the
teens.
massacres. Yeah.
Wes
Oh,
is
right,
worried
okay, so the most-
he's
the
going to be a
most
victim of the
murderers.
knockout
I
game.
got you.
I'm very scared I'm going to be a victim of a knockout gang one day.
What's knockout gang?
That's why I don't walk.
Something that very, very rarely happens, but Wes thinks is way common.
Yeah. Oh, it's common. Just don't go. You walk down the street, you get knocked out. It's like an
Like a
initiation
TikTok
thing.
challenge.
Yeah, it's like a fun thing they
You
do.
punch a stranger in the face.
Yeah.
This
You're
is
looking for like an overweight mid-40s.
Right, and I'm a perfect target
Oh,
because
yeah,
I can't
sure.
run after them. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. You're slow. Well, if they knock you out, you're definitely not running after them.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
It
Exactly.
looks like his pants might be sagging a little.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, these teens are rowdy. They're disrespectful. They're violent. They usually travel in big groups, which makes them far more dangerous. Just like in nature, like a seal can normally escape one orca, but because they travel in packs and they do that coordinated
Wes,
wave thing.
Have you seen the new Orca video?
No.
Speaking of this, holy shit!
No. You
I
can pull it up?
happen to have just downloaded it.
Yes. Right. Oh, I'd like to see it because it's a perfect
this is-
example of what
this is how
teens can do in
teens-
packs. Yeah.
This is what a knockout gang looks like. Imagine the orcas are teens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
Steel is an unsuspecting fat guy.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay.
look at this. They're on an oil platform. Filming the water.
They're right under the 15 right now. They're right underneath that building. And that seal is trying to run like a motherfucker. Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh, they just. Yeah. Exactly.
Punted.
Yeah. They're just taunting you.
Yeah, punted. Now they're gonna eat it.
Exactly.
Blood in the water.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's how I see myself in the world of ruthless teens. One teen, I can jump, maybe off that block of ice and handle myself. 3 or more teens, I'm getting pushed off that block of ice. I'm fucked. You know what I mean? And if there's one thing that violent teens like to fuel themselves with before a night of being disrespectful and violent after a long day of skipping school, it's McDonald's.
Skipping
Dude,
school
teens
all
are always
day.
in the McDonald's, dude.
Boy, do I want to wet my whistle with a Sprite.
Teens are always at McDonald's during school hours, man.
Yeah. And look, even
that's
well-mannered
kind of
teens, if you get a bunch of teens, even if you're a nice group of teens, you get into like a fast food restaurant, there's something in you that gets like, hey, I'm gonna do a little mischief in here.
Dude, the McDonald's by my kid's school, right? Like sometimes I'll walk them home. We'll stop by the McDonald's. There's a firm 3:30 exit from the McDonald's. Like they come around, they're like, "You need to leave the McDonald's now."
Yeah.
My son's like, "Why?" And the woman's like, "Teens."
Teens are coming.
The teens are about to get out of school, so
That's
they have
right.
to shut the whole fucking McDonald's down
They're
Yeah.
gonna converge
for an hour.
Listen, people get assaulted.
Shh, you hear that?
Yeah.
They're coming.
The teens are coming.
It's the school bell just got out. It's the warning.
Oh, dude, there's nothing sadder than a dude that recently immigrated to the United States and opened a convenience store dealing with a group of rowdy teens in his
Yeah, they all want to buy
man.
cigs. So that
Feel
was us.
so bad for them. Anyway, one McDonald's in particular, McDonald's on Metropolitan Avenue in Forest Hills in Queens, has a huge problem with these pieces of shit teens, that they have banned teens from eating inside their restaurant from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. unless accompanied by an adult. So, why is this McDonald's such a vicious spot or such a hot spot for vicious teens? Well, according to the New York Post article by David Spector, Tina Moore, and Helene Seidman, took 3 authors. This article is so important. The restaurant is just a short walk from a school on Metropolitan Avenue, which houses 3 different public schools that enroll 2,000 students, including Queens Metropolitan High School, which houses the worst of the worst teens, apparently. Right. So when those schools get out, this McDonald's is in trouble. Here's the sign they put on their door. As you can see, it says, "For our safety." For our safety, not your safety, for our safety, minors are not permitted inside the premise unless accompanied by an adult. Thank you, management. Thanks for visiting.
That
Similar sign
smiley
in my
face is gonna-
McDonald's,
Go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
Yeah.
but mine says no teens.
Yeah.
No
Well, that's
teens.
better because I was going to say that. Put it back up, Wes. That smiley face is going to
Yeah.
enrage teens.
Oh,
Don't you-
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You,
They got
you
too
want to
cute
punch
with
that
it.
glass. Yeah, you want
Yeah.
to punch that glass out when you see that. when you see that.
I mean, it's awesome though, because it's essentially muzzling them. It's muzzling the teens. It's taking their legs out right from underneath them. They can't cause havoc if they can't get in the McDonald's.
Right.
What if you allow the teens to sit on the exterior seating portion of the McDonald's?
They don't have that in New York.
Well,
There's no exterior seating.
I'll get to how they're handling it,
But
but
who's gonna how are they gonna order? They have to go in.
right.
I just trust them more on the
tell you.
metal benches than I do on the inside.
Oh yeah, you got to keep them outside. You know,
Yeah.
away from the
Bulletproof
drink
glass.
machines.
It's like a stray cat,
yeah.
a teen. You know,
This
you keep
McDonald's should just close from 2 to 4.
They should.
It's essentially what it does.
Yeah. Basically. So I guess the most serious incident that was reported in the article, there's more on this particular McDonald's on May 21st, just before 3 p.m. 24-year-old man claimed he was slapped by a teen. And,
Wes!
Yeah.
Wes, dude, can you
Yeah.
imagine you?
Dude, how mad would you be if you're just sitting there eating and you get slapped?
How many times did you reread that sentence?
A lot. I played it over in my head a million times, like
Yeah.
what I'd be eating, what the teen would look like.
You
what-
became
Have a
that guy.
quarter pounder.
yeah, yeah. My fries flying out of my mouth.
Your son there looking at you.
Yeah, it would be so traumatic.
You'd have to go to therapy.
Oh, I'd have to go to therapy. So I'd have so much therapy. It would just be about this teen me getting slapped. So
You'd
this
never
McDonald's,
leave that McDonald's.
I hope
You'd
they
be
filmed
frozen
it,
in
though.
your seat for hours.
yeah,
Yeah, to your point, it would have been.
What are you going to do
hysterical
about it,
film.
bitch?
yeah. What are you gonna do? There's 3 of them
Well,
there.
as long as they didn't do that part. If they just slapped you and ran away, that'd be.
They
very
slapped that white guy.
Yeah.
Looks like you need a refill.
So this particular McDonald's has gone to extreme measures to keep these little fucks out, including barricading the side door, as you can see there, and hiring a bouncer to guard the front door. And here is the bouncer. As you can see, she's
Oh, she's not protected.
I've seen this. I've
Yeah.
seen this. Yeah.
as you can see, she sees the teens coming. She's very scared, and she's getting ready to tell them, "No, you are not allowed to come in." That is Claudia Zanabria. She's a tiny Latina woman who was also a rectal cancer survivor, and that is who you want guarding.
And this
your,
is worse.
yeah,
Tough lady.
yeah.
She looks
did
like
you
she's
see-
got some pipes on her. That's why they hired her. She's like the lady from Austin Powers, like fire the lasers. She's like the teens are
She
coming.
does.
Yeah.
She does kind of
Fraulein.
like the
Yeah.
like the Asian version.
Oh,
of
Look-
look at her just
Yeah.
disappointing those teens. And dude,
Yeah.
also, what the fuck is up with teens in pajama pants?
Dude, I don't know.
Because
It's
they're
comfortable, dude.
comfortable.
Wear some
comfortability.
jeans, you bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would bitch about it, but then I wear joggers all the time, and that's basically just
Joggers are different than like a fucking like SpongeBob pajama pant.
Have you ever
That's
worn
true.
pajama pants, Pat?
classy
Yeah,
version.
but
of
never to
SpongeBob
school
pajamas.
because I'm not a
Quite comfortable.
slob. On pajama day, yeah, I'd wear them on
Yeah, on
pajama day.
Yeah,
But
around
you
my
would
house.
wear, but you would wear sweatpants. You saw a lot of sweatpants.
Sure.
In the pic.
Sure,
Sweatpants.
sweatpants. Yeah,
With
yeah.
the
And they
veggie logo on 'em.
so asked why she was picked to be the guard to make sure that no unaccompanied teen enters. She said because she's the toughest employee. She said I'm the toughest, and the toughest. I a rectal cancer survivor. I am the toughest. So Claudia gave some harsh truth about the teens she deals with on a regular basis, saying this generation is really different. They push me. They disrespect me. And Claudia said that by the time the police arrive at the restaurant, when she does have to call the police, which is frequent because she is a tiny woman, the teens have typically fled, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake.
Yeah.
I like
Now,
how this is the third generation of teens that Claudia's had to tell no, they can't come in the McDonald's.
Yeah, this is
Well,
what
you've
we're
seen
from.
this. You've seen this. Some of these places. Daddy Fat Sacks is back now on YouTube saying, "Do you mean something else when you say teen?" No, we mean
No,
teens.
No,
Like
teens.
teens, and
White,
also
Hispanic,
like
black teens.
Yeah.
Men,
Also-
female, male teens.
of all
Teens.
creeds. Teens.
Wes is a
teens
white
of
guy
all-
who would be
teens
targeted
of
by
all
teens, if
creeds.
that's what you mean.
And this is a good question: is she Asian or Latina? She's Latina. Claudia.
She's Latina. I thought she was Asian at first too, and I was really hoping it because I wanted to make more jokes about it. But no, her name is Claudia Zanabria. I think she's like from Spain or something.
How does she reach these kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's 45. She started working at McDonald's during when this all started coming out. And one melee caught on video. 2 groups of teens descended on the joint from both entrances and brawled with each other while customers, just hid under tables basically. And Claudia says they were even disrespectful to the cops. So
Oh my god!
Well,
Yeah.
duh.
this ban began 5 months ago, and is and as
Probably
you-
more disrespectful to the
Yeah.
cops.
The most disrespectful to the police.
yeah. as you mentioned, how do these teens get fed? How do they get their fuel for their rambunctious activity? Well,
stealing fries off of people.
she allows them in one at a time so they can order at the counter.
And you got to have money if you're going in one at a time. You got to have money.
Yeah. She's like, okay, fat girl, it's your turn, fat girl.
I know she brought money.
And as it gets colder in New York City, the teens are going to be looking for a warm place to nest, which is really going to amp up their desire to get inside McDonald's.
Yeah, they're not going to want to sit outside.
Yeah. One teen actually told the Post, it's horrible. It's so unnecessary, as they waited outside in 48-degree weather. So once it gets below zero, they are going to be giving Claudia some problems.
You know what's even worse is
yeah,
a bunch of teens in the public bathroom. That's a real.
Oh, you gotta have a
that's
code
a real
to get
box
the
of
bathroom.
tarantulas. Yeah.
You have the code to get the bathroom.
well, they're
and you gotta
doing
have
it.
a receipt to get the code.
they're doing stuff in there for sure.
Yeah.
Teens.
Anyway.
Clean up their piss.
Anyway, Claudia's got her hands full, as you can see by this group. This isn't the article did point out some other violent stuff that happened in McDonald's in Queens. A 14-year-old boy was stabbed to death in Sunnyside in February of 2025 after a brawl broke out. And then a Mickey D's in Nostrand and Flatbush, known as the Junction, they began carding customers at the door in February after alleged weed-puffing teens would wreak havoc inside the establishment.
Vapes have really changed the game. Yeah, teens can just vape. They can just smoke weed wherever they want.
I mean, it's just
really
a
changed the game.
tradition.
Yeah.
We would go to our double-decker McDonald's as teens before.
But you would
like
smoke
swarm
weed
it.
in the car before you got there.
Right, we would get high and
then
then just like chill in the McDonald's.
It's different for a McDonald's right next to a high school. That's
is.
it's a different situation.
No, I
You
know.
really can
The
get-
poor
get
lady,
it
she's
out
like,
of
okay, I'll
hand.
tell you no again Tuesday. Okay, I'll tell you no again Wednesday.
Yeah, it is. So, Godspeed,
It's only
Claudia.
Monday.
Hey, at least the robots are going to be doing the cooking and whatnot, and they order on a screen because now you're just security when you work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a lot of. Yeah, they should get all the AI bots to order from, and then it's just going to be no one in there, and then the teens are going to be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
Yeah, they'd rather this little Latina than a robot with a gun on it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got a tough job, and maybe those teens would look a little more respectful if they threw on a few True Classic T-shirts.
Yeah.
Maybe some
Yeah, they
pants
would.
from True Classics, right? That might get them in the door.
Let you right in.
Yeah. The guys at True Classic started with a simple mission to bring premium,
Right this
comfortable.
way, sir.
Yeah, right this way. Was that a True Classic?
Also, they know you're not going to eat like a slob because you
Yeah.
don't want to get any like ketchup on your shirt.
Mess
right.
with your shirt.
That's
Yeah.
right. Their mission to bring premium, comfortable clothing to the masses because looking and feeling great shouldn't come with a designer price tag. And clearly, people agree. 25 million shirts sold, 5 million customers, 200,000 5-star reviews. True Classic has become a staple in closets everywhere, including mine. I actually just ordered some today. There's the proof. Took advantage of the Black Friday sale they're having. Ordered some for my teen and myself. Still in the 2XL, as you can see. But this brand
okay.
isn't just about fabric. What's that?
That's okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is okay.
but when it's a True Classic, it makes
I
you
look so good.
Yeah.
I
Incredible.
mean, it's amazing. And it's about confidence, about helping people show up every day feeling put together without trying too hard. And that's exactly what True Classic does for me. That's what makes True Classic a perfect holiday gift this season, whether you're shopping for your dad, your brother, your partner, or now even women and kids in your life, like I just bought for my teen. True Classic has something for everyone. Same premium comfort and perfect fit that built the brand are now available for the whole family. So, yeah, we all love it. And you will love it too. So skip the guesswork and the overpriced designer stuff. Give comfort, give confidence, give True Classic. And what I did, trueclassic.com/hard factor to give us a little credit, but you can also find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, and Sam's Club. But if you want to really help the podcast out, go to trueclassic.com/hard factor to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Hell yeah. It's easy peasy. So there was some big news that happened over the weekend, most of it bad, like the Hong Kong apartment fires. Did you guys see about that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Very
It's
crazy.
Like a very bad
Holy
apartment
shit.
fire.
I haven't
look
really
at that.
seen it.
That-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
look at
wild.
that picture.
That looks fucking insane right there. 4 high rises. I guess the one major building was the Wang Fook Court apartment complex, but it obviously jumped to other buildings, and the entire buildings just went up in flames. 150 people are dead now, and there's like over 100 still missing.
Oh, man.
It was bad.
R.I.P. That's fucking. It's got to be one of the most terrifying ways to go.
Worst, deadliest fire in about 75 years over there. Yikes. So that was bad. We'll move on.
Hey, Mark, palate cleanser, real quick. Somebody in the live chat thinks you're a Bears fan.
Oh yeah, I was going to do this for that person.
Speedy Roosevelt shows
I
us
bought
Mark,
this
Packers
hat
fan,
because
coming
one
in
of
peace.
Last
Congrats on the Bears
Marchathon, we had to do some
2025 Super Bowl win.
challenges, and Rad Dad, a listener, bought me some Malort. And I still have it, so I'll do a shot of Malort. This is the cuck hat because I'm an Eagles fan, and the Bears smoked the Eagles, so I'm wearing a cuck hat, and I'm going to take a shot of Malort.
He's actually an Eagles fan.
What a
Shot
big,
of that's gross.
big move.
Old Malort out of the bottle.
Oh,
That's nice. I'm sure Chicagoans appreciate that.
Yeah, so I guess I deserve that.
That's humility from the Eagles right
There
there.
you go.
there you go.
Go Birds. Moving on. Not another sad one. 2 National Guards members, 20-year-old U.S. Army Special SPC Sarah Bergstrom died on Thursday, and 24-year-old U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf is in critical condition after they were heinously sabotaged, like attacked and shot by some Afghanistan national nutbag. He ambushed them in D.C. and opened fire on them on Thanksgiving. He was granted asylum in 2024, but his best hope now is the insane asylum. Right?
Ooh,
You guys
yeah.
see that body cam footage of him getting pulled over? I don't know how long ago it was, but he was so angry. He was like, "You're trying to kill
getting
me."
caught?
Well, no, because he was like, "I served. I'm here. You're trying to kill me." The cop was like, "I served too."
See, this guy's just gone nuts.
Crazy and angry. I guess he was like,
Gone
they
crazy.
did have a license. His license had been suspended, and the cop pulled him over for that. And he was like, he was mad. He's mad at the world instead of taking any sort of accountability for what was going on in the situation.
Hey, you
We're
give
mad at
one guy a free ride home, free ride to the United States, and he gets real entitled.
That's rough.
He definitely didn't do
Probably the PTSD.
any help to that, the immigration thing. He set him back a little
Horrible, man.
bit. Yeah, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Did you
Absolutely horrible situation.
yes. Did you guys see the Macy's parade? Did you catch the
Part of it. Watch
Thanksgiving
part of
Macy's
it.
parade?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Wait. I saw Sarah Hyland sing her number. She's on a Broadway show. I saw Dora the Explorer. What happened?
I'll show you what happened. I usually catch it every year. I have it on in the background when I wake up, after it starts, obviously, because I don't get up early on Thanksgiving. But I missed this. This is dancers. You know how they have some professional singers, and then they have some high school bands and stuff like that. And they have dance groups. This is one of those dance groups that got the call up, and it was a huge moment for them. They got to the Macy's parade, and this happened. Can you see it? Can you see what they're dancing in?
Oh, what is
Are they
that?
dancing in diarrhea?
Floor.
That's horse shit.
That's horses. So you think it's them shitting on the floor at first, but no, that's because it's a parade. So horses would walk there earlier. They're just dancing on the horse shit.
No one cleaned it up, and they stopped them right in the middle of a pile of horse shit.
They're barefooted. They're barefooted, dude.
They're barefoot.
What the fuck?
No, they got the little
Fuck that.
they got the little
No,
slippers on, don't they?
I mean, it's like
They've got-
pantyhose.
Yeah.
It's
The wrong
nasty.
footwear is what they
Oh
got.
my god, just squishing around in horse shit.
Yeah, horse shit, dude.
They,
on their
the
feet.
cameras right there. They stopped them right in the pile of horse shit. So
That's fucked up.
I'm really surprised that you don't have someone on that gig.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
At
hey,
the Macy's Day
right,
Parade.
in the event
yeah,
that the
I mean,
horse takes his shit right where the high school dancers are about to
the horse
perform.
shit scooper, yeah, they probably have that. Especially,
You'd think the Macy's would have that together. Yeah, no.
That seems like it's almost on purpose. They couldn't let them march 50 extra yards to do their.
I mean, were the
performance.
horses directly in front of them? I don't
hang
understand.
on. The girl dancers right behind the horses are in all white uniforms and they're shoeless.
It could have been a prank.
Kick him where he needs to get kicked, John.
Yeah.
Kick him, make him do his thing, John.
So that sucked for them. And then I'll end it on Kim Kardashian. You see the Kim Kardashian news?
Oh yeah, she's blaming stupidity on something else.
She has
Oh,
low
no,
brain
no, no, no,
activity.
no.
She has low brain
Yeah,
activity.
Even more.
Oh,
Yeah,
aneurysm,
it's
right?
next level.
She did have an aneurysm.
Yeah, but she went to see the doctor because of an aneurysm, and then the doctor was like, "Well, your aneurysm's okay, but you're stupid."
Yeah.
And she was like, "What?" And he was trying to explain to her that she had very low frontal lobe activity. And he's like, "It's probably why you didn't pass the bar. You probably were so stressed you couldn't pass the bar, which led to your low brain activity, which you still have, and you're stupid." And she was like, "What?"
Yeah, so his theory to her was that she's so stressed she can't think very much.
Yeah. He had to explain it to her a few times.
It's got to be a setup. Right?
It was on her TV show.
The Kardashians.
I feel like this is
They aired it on the TV show. So
that's
the frontal lobe controls executive functions like planning, decision making, and problem solving. It also governs voluntary movement, speech production, emotional regulation, and personality.
Maybe the first fail wasn't on purpose.
Very important lobe.
But now she's leaning into it for content.
That's the lobe they drill into, or they used to when they give you a lobotomy. They're like, yeah, just shut that frontal lobe down.
Right through the nose.
Yeah.
That is the one they do for the lobotomy.
All right.
It's insane.
It's a hodgepodge of news for you.
Hey, stupid and rich ain't so bad, you know? Stupid
she's
and hot.
She's a billionaire. She's fine.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's pretty good for her. Pretty good for her. Hey, speaking of rich people, real quick update before we get into the politicians who were hit with food, or politician, one, singular in this case. Campbell's Soup fired that executive with the ridiculous rant at the recorded lunch, you know?
Yeah.
Saw
That makes sense.
Probably right.
You figured Campbell's Soup was going to do that. It was funny how they were saying, like, oh, we're looking to see if it's authentic. I mean, obviously. Give me a break.
Unlike their food.
Yeah, that's true, Mark. I don't know if they put out a statement. I didn't look that up about if they put out a statement about the bioengineered meat.
There's a few foods that you smell and you're like, oh god. And like walking into a Subway, right? We talked about Subway now twice in the show. Like you smell it.
Yoga mat.
You'll smell like it on your clothes.
Yeah.
Opening a cup of Campbell's Soup will ruin your house for a couple days.
Yeah, it will. It will. And speaking of dangerous foods, fun fact: in 2024, Corrine Hazel of Delaware, Ohio, an environmental microbiology major and Goldwater scholar at West Virginia University, you would not expect that, discovered the new species of fungus growing in morning glory plants, and she named it Perigallunda clandestina, and this happens to be the natural source of LSD. It was never found since being known about in the 1930s until now by this girl at WVU. And it was discovered almost on accident. Quote, we had a ton of plants lying around and they had these tiny little seed coats, she said. Quote, we noticed a little bit of fuzz on the seed coat and that was our fungus. And so she literally was trying to find this shit. And then they looked through the material laying around the office. Boom, they found the fungus that creates LSD. It was published on April 22nd, 2025, accepted by the U.S. government August 2025, and which is cool since LSD is now like a natural compound that people will be able to work with.
Yeah, she's just growing LSD.
What was it?
No, she found naturally growing LSD.
It was never derived from a plant.
Makes you hallucinate.
No,
I mean, it was. I think it was compounded based on what they knew was coming out of the Morning Glory plant, but they never found the natural source. And she now has found the natural source. It's this fungus that she named. The thing.
Yeah.
But did she narc on herself?
Periglandula clandestina.
Yeah. She just narked on herself, though.
What do you mean? Why?
Because she's producing LSD now.
Yeah, I mean, she's like this queen of LSD.
Look at her. That's a picture of her producing LSD at this point.
Look at the guy at the bottom right who clearly ate it. He's fine.
Yeah, it's LSD.
Dude, he verified the LSD so much. Yeah, that's her professor. That's literally what he was doing. He was verifying the LSD.
You get an A.
It's LSD.
Trust me.
You got some acid here, babe.
Yeah.
And we'll get a drink later.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what's happening. West Virginia University.
Please don't tell me you told the news.
And she did, though. And so
we're going to be so rich. Damn it.
Yeah.
They won't be. Pharmaceutical companies will be eventually, though. But here is la creme de la creme today, and that's in French. Because if there's one thing we won't let you miss on this podcast, it's when politicians around the globe are attacked with food items. Always pretty funny. You know, you have Britain. They're all about it. They had the milkshakes. They got like the fake blood, the spattered like red paint. They got
What is he, salt baying blood on him?
yeah. I mean, it's just they have all kinds of shit.
They
Glitter,
sure can get close to these
glitter.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's nuts what they do in the UK.
Good thing they don't have guns over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
Get real
Good point.
close.
Good point. The milkshake for Nigel Farage, obviously the most famous. And then, of course, there's Australia. You know, they had the egg directly to the head. That's my favorite.
That was
the
an
egg
awesome
guy.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The egg kid in Australia is probably my favorite of all time. But now we've got another one, this time from La France. And this is from CTV News, since Americans don't seem to care about this. Canadians do, though. And they say Jordan Bardella, leader of France's right-wing National Rally Party, was hit on the head with an egg Saturday, just days after another incident in which a protester threw flour at him. And Bardella was at an event.
They turn him into a cake.
Yeah, basically. They're going to bake him now.
Yeah.
It was an event at the Moissac
Wait.
South.
What are they going to make a cake out of them?
Yeah, probably so.
This
That's
what
what they're planning
sounds
to
like.
do. Yeah, flour, egg. They're doing sugar next. And he was at this event in Southwest France to promote his latest book, where a 74-year-old man broke the egg over his head. And the suspected attacker, the 74-year-old Frenchman, was arrested, taken into custody for violence against a public official. Prosecutors at Montauban, Bruno Sauvage, told the AFP. A complaint has been filed against that old man in Bardella's name because he smashed the egg over his head. Which, I mean, I feel like he should just let it go. It's an egg, but we'll see. Right now, the man could be in trouble. But on Tuesday, and this is the other attack, Bardella was covered in flour during a visit to an agricultural fair at Vesoul in the east of France, and police detained a 17-year-old teenage boy before releasing him the following day, and he will have to attend a course on citizenship and understand.
Yeah, the don't antique
Citizenship.
people course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think this before he goes out now? I mean, obviously he's stressed that he's going to get hit with some food, but that do you think that determines like what suit he's going to wear? You know, like
Yeah, you might want to wear a more wicking suit, like a
Yeah.
more of a wicking material.
easy to
If
clean.
you're gonna have, if you're gonna have food all over it.
Yeah.
Of
I
course.
like to think about the flour guy getting the wrong day with the egg guy. They're supposed to come the same day.
That's what I was thinking too, Pat. Like someone jumped, the icing guy comes too early.
Yeah.
Oh, you idiot.
You ever baked
Yeah.
before?
That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, they should have done that. They should have had everybody converge, and then the giant bowl. That would have been fucking hilarious. But
Yeah,
instead,
and someone just sets him on fire at the end.
Yeah. Slaps him with a spatula.
We burned it.
we gotta put you in the oven now.
but instead, they didn't do it at the same time. Different time to tax. And Bardella said in response, "Quote: The more we make a progress, the closer we get to power, the more the violence from the far left, intolerance, and pure stupidity are unleashed." And Bardella posted that on X on late Saturday. And Bardella is Marie Le Pen's understudy. And Reuters has reported that he's projected to win the 2027 election, according to French pollsters, obviously very early. He's more well-spoken, seemingly less racist, and more well-liked than his Le Pen tutors. And most importantly, while I couldn't find the egg cracking video, I do have the antiquing.
We
Yes.
can't
If you guys
call
want to do that.
this violence, right? This is like aggressive protesting.
I would say
It's an
I would
assault.
call it.
It's assault. It's assault. It is an
It's
assault.
assault,
But is it
especially.
violence?
If it's salt. It's aggressive.
If it is assault, it's assault. No, I mean technically under the letter of the law, it's assault. But yeah, violence is a little strong. He probably could just have gone with the pure stupidity one there.
He didn't get hurt.
Here,
People don't like me.
Yeah.
but
they don't
here,
like him. Yeah.
here, unfortunately, the pollsters are saying he's like going to walk in. Of course, this is very early.
Well, once he becomes like president or whatever he's running for in 2027, he's going to have a lot better detail, like security, but it's going to be a long road of antiquing until then. It sounds
Until then.
Oh yeah, he's going to get antiqued a few more times. It
Yeah.
seems like. But here's this most recent one. Check it out. So they're in there. They're talking.
Oh! It's a good amount of flour.
If you had a gluten intolerance, that could be deadly.
Yeah, I got him. Full bag.
I mean,
Full
it's,
bag of flour.
You also don't know what it is. Like,
yeah, it's. I was gonna say it's
Could be
scary because it's just a
anthrax.
powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, anthrax. Remember that? The anthrax scare?
Dude, the anthrax scare. They know who did it, the anthrax guy.
Oh, no, it wasn't anthrax, though. It was just fucking flour, which is great. So, I mean, yeah, not violence. I think you're right, Pat. It's probably more of just.
It's rude.
Should have gone with the intolerance and pure stupidity instead. Like, you could have left out the violence there. But that's that. That's the latest politician being smashed with food.
You know, it'd be a pretty gnarly prank along the lines of flouring.
What's that?
Ashes.
Yeah, putting the ashes of like someone they killed with their
People or
legislation.
dogs' ashes or
Dude,
something like that. Like,
ashes would be intense.
ashing
That's
people
assault.
would be. Yeah.
That's assault.
Try to get
Ashing
over that,
somebody.
bud.
I'm gonna
Keep
put that
getting
in my
Ashing
ashes.
will.
somebody. That's assault. Yeah.
Because if you put that in your will, someone's gonna have to carry that out for you. It's
Right.
rude otherwise, you know.
You're having weird dreams and shit because you inhaled.
Spread
a bunch
my
of ashes.
ashes on this person would be a
Yeah,
crazy
assault
will
this person with
request.
my ashes.
Yeah, I really don't
The
like
butt,
this guy.
and I will do the butt part.
Can
Butt
you
part of my
request
ashes.
crimes in your will?
Just your dick ashes.
Yeah.
The butt part.
Just the dick. Yeah.
Yeah, burn my ass and dick separately.
Yeah, the lower part. I want to hit him with the lower part. All right, guys, have you guys ever been Christmas caroling?
I mean, it's been
No.
When I
Well,
was
maybe
really.
as a
real.
child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, if you grew up in any sort of like Christian or Catholic church, usually it's like an activity, like with a family life education, or like.
Are you talking about like walking around the neighborhood and singing for the house?
I'm talking about knocking on
Yeah.
doors. and
Before I
when
had free will, yeah.
when they come to
I
the
don't
door,
know if I've
you
actually
fucking
done that.
singing a song
all
in
the way.
concert with another Christian. Never did that. I did that a lot. I caroled,
don't
buddy.
know.
I fucking caroled. I'll tell you what.
What's your
and
favorite
boy-
song?
I hated it, dude. It was so lame.
Yeah.
It was so lame. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it doesn't sound fun.
it's something that people do to spread holiday cheer. Okay,
That makes
and
sense.
I feel like maybe 12 years old is kind of like the last year where they're going to be able to force you to do it, or maybe you're into it. They don't even need to force you. You're just going to go out with your friends and do a little caroling, and that's what a group of 12-year-olds was doing in Annapolis, Maryland, which is a beautiful city if you've never been. It's the capital of Maryland. It's where Navy is, and yeah, they were cruising around, knocking on doors, spreading holiday cheer. And this is on November 22nd.
It's a little
So
early, dog.
A little early, I'd say. A little
That's
early.
a little
right?
early to be caroling.
It's a week before Christmas, so that's going to freak
Week before
people out.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, a
group of
week before
teens.
Thanksgiving. Sorry.
Group of teens knocks on your door.
12-year-olds.
Yeah,
There was 3 of them.
Yeah, old enough.
Trio.
Wes loves to open his door, but he hates teens. This is a tough one.
This is a tough one. Now, I will say it does get chilly.
That
in
could
Annapolis,
totally be
Maryland.
a setup to Wes's point. That could
Yeah.
be a setup.
Yeah, that's a
You see
crack door.
3
What do you
teens?
want?
What do you want? What are you raising money for?
What are you really here for?
3 teens are caroling
Yeah,
outside
slap
your
me.
door. I don't know.
That's fishy.
You're gonna slap me.
In my neighborhood, that's real fishy.
You follow me home from the McDonald's?
Just
look.
slams the door of these 12-year-olds. He's slapping me.
What are you supposed to do if they knock on your door? You're supposed to like
Ignore
listen to
them.
a song?
Yeah, and you just
Yeah, you,
stand
like,
there
open up
with a
the door
smile
and-
on your fucking face.
I think you donate to their church. That's what
Don't
you
open
do,
the
right?
door.
Okay. Yeah,
You
you're
open
right.
the
It's
door
probably,
and
they're
you
probably
give like
fundraisers.
$2 to their church. Yeah.
It's probably a fundraiser for a church. Good call. Yeah. Anyway, it does get cold in Annapolis, Maryland, right? It's on the water, so maybe that's why they're doing it so early. Maybe they're just nerds. I don't know. But they were going out on the 22nd. They were knocking on
That's
doors.
lame though. You can't do it before fucking Thanksgiving. That's crazy.
Well, they did, and a little bit later in the evening, I assume, because it gets dark around 5. This is about 8:30 in the evening, so getting a little bit. Growing up, I remember like don't knock on anyone's door past 9 o'clock. That was kind of the rule. So it's probably the end of the evening. Yeah. And they knocked on the door of 58-year-old Paul Brian Susie's house. A boy named Seuss. Sorry, that's not it. Where
No
is
wonder
it?
why he's grumpy.
Here's 58-year-old Paul Brian Susie.
Sad face.
He doesn't
look
like
sad.
caroling.
He doesn't look like he's filled with the Christmas cheer, does he?
No, he literally has like
looks-
the frowny cat face,
Yeah.
yeah.
permanent frown.
Okay.
He's got a frown. His eyes are even frowning. Like it's like,
His eyes
never-
also
Never seen a
say-
mouth like that.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some secrets behind those eyes. Those droopy eyelids.
Yeah. And look, guys, Paul, Brian, Susie.
I'm sorry I attacked the 12-year-old.
Paul, Brian, Susie's been drinking. Let's be honest. He's been drinking. It's the holidays, okay?
Yeah.
And the kids, they knocked on his door twice, and they announced themselves. They said, "We're Christmas carolers. Hi." And after hearing this, Susie allegedly approached his bay window from the inside of his home, right? So it's one of these situations where the bay window can see the front door area. Mm-hmm. And he pointed a firearm at the kids. And he said, "I'm Jewish."
So, interesting.
I was going to ask what happens if you hit a Jewish house and start singing fucking Christmas carols.
He's just not a fan of Christmas carols, dude.
Could be offensive, yeah.
He should answer the door and been like, "It better be good.
It better be good. Dance."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the girls ran away from the home. One of their moms called 911. And when the officers showed up, they knocked on the door, and Susan said, "I know why you're here. Come on."
Yeah.
So, and then he admitted, "I've been drinking." During questioning, apparently.
Damn it, it's before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You get it? It's November 22nd.
Yeah. During the questioning, Susie reportedly acted, quote, loud and, quote, belligerent, which he attributed to drinking with his wife shortly before the kids showed up on my doorstep.
Yeah.
I'm just at home belligerent drunk with my wife.
That's all.
She's already yapping enough. I didn't need the teens yapping.
Giving me more.
Saw him through my lookout window.
My gun out.
Can you
Jared
tell the
Lindsay
cameras to come back and grab her?
So that's a Fox News face, as I've seen it 100%. Yeah, he's absolutely watching Newsmax or Fox News. Something about, the Christian holiday coming up, and then when the little girl showed up, he was paranoid. Pulled the gun on him.
He looks regretful or remorseful, Pat.
Yeah, they took the gun. The gun was in a safe, loaded. So I do give him points for practicing firearm safety. Yeah,
He went to the
100%.
safe to get the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he saw there were kids and then went to the safe.
Little girl.
They said they were Christmas carolers. Think they're lying, honey? Oh, they're lying. Get the gun. It's a setup.
You know Christians.
You know them. All right, that's the show. Get out there. Have a great fucking day.